adventures of the Baron Boy. He shouldn't be here. I mean, why? Why is he here? Why would I do something like this? Why did he come here at all? What? Well, don't look at me. I don't know. But you came with him. Me. Him. No, I didn't. I came here separately. What? No, wait a minute. You claim to know me. If you know me, you know him, because he is me. Well, I mean, I've met you. I mean, not him. Not you, him. I mean, an older version of you and him. You know, much older. Oh, I see. You've met my future self. Our future self. Right, yeah, that appears to be the case. I mean, it's a long-winded story, but, well, that's how I ended up here. Yes, and it appears sometime in the future, judging by this version of me, unconscious on the floor, not long from now, I develop a rather strange-looking warp wagon. A rather modern take, I would guess. Well, I'll have to take your word for it on that. I mean, Baron, your older self never mentioned the warp wagon. We've just been traveling around in this, well, what he calls the pan van. A pan van? Yes! Some sort of pan-dimensional conveyance, I would assume. Yes, interesting. Yeah, that would make a lot. Wait a minute! You said you didn't come with him out of this vehicle, so again, how did you come to be here in my tower? Well, that's a complicated story, too, but that was all due to Count Reckon teleporting us here. Or, well, me, I guess. Count who? You know, Count Reckon. I mean, well, the Baron I know talked about him like you guys go way back. Years, you know? No, I'm afraid it doesn't ring a bell. Nevertheless, you say he teleported you here. What? But from where and why? Well, we had to escape from a Trojan prison. Trojan? You came here from Troy? Well, I mean, I'm here, aren't I? But the city of Troy was utterly destroyed at the beginning of the war. Beginning of the war? But it was... Oh, damn it, of course I did. All right, looks like some more time travel shenanigans are afoot here. When we teleported out, the air raid sirens were just starting. The war had just begun. I guess I was sent ahead a few years or however long your war happened. That was 10 years ago. And it wasn't our war. The Trojans are the ones who started the hostilities with the invasion of Atlantis. But nevertheless, in the exchange, the entire world became a radioactive hellscape. Oh my God. Well, all the more reason to try to track down the Baron I know so that we can fix all this. Fix all of this? Well, yeah, I mean, this was all due to a stupid accident when we accidentally destroyed the Trojan horse and set this all into motion. What? Well, you know how the Greeks in the Trojan War, and they built the horse and they hid in it, and the Trojans brought it inside their walled city, and then the Greek soldiers snuck out and opened the gate, and they stormed in and slaughtered everybody and defeated the Trojans and all that. And that's how the war went, and history went on from there. But my good fellow, that's not how it happened at all. The Greeks did try that strategy, but the Trojans were wise to them, found them out, and turned the tables on them, ultimately destroying their fleet. And well, this resulted in the Trojan Empire that dominated the Mediterranean for several centuries, went into decline and fell, of course, but then rose up recently again as the Neo-Trojan Empire and became a powerful force in the world, culminating in a war between the Trojan Empire and the United States of Atlantis, unfortunately destroying life as everyone knew it.
You're serious? I mean, how can you not know the real history? I don't understand. Oh no! How the shielding is failing. The tower. Oh, damn me. I should have anticipated this. With this contraption penetrating the tower, it's devastated the matrix that forms the shielding for the tower. We're at risk from the outside world.
Whoa, you mean, like, from the radioactivity?
Oh, among other things. Marauding mutant bands of savages. All kinds of monstrosities. Now see here, sir. Whoever you are, I'm going to have to venture outside the tower in order to reconfigure the generator in order to restore the necessary power to heal the shielding around the time tower. Ordinarily, my wife would aid me, but I don't want to put her at risk. So I'm going to have to ask you for help, even though I don't know that I can trust you.
Well, considering I'm just as dependent on a well-shielded tower as the rest of you, I think you could put some trust in me on that point. And, by the way, my name's Russell. Cliff Russell.
You have been listening to Baron Boy. Written, produced, and performed by me, Douglas Nelson. Music comes courtesy of Kevin MacLeod and other public domain sources.